General practitioners now have more vaccine supply, but the demand still isn't there.
In terms of capacity, we were running perhaps at 40 or 50%. One weekend we actually had to close because there wasn't enough demand to remain open. So we've got all these extra staff on standby raring to go.
Demand was high until the AstraZeneca vaccine was linked to blood clots. GPs nationally have administered more than 1 million doses of AstraZeneca, with 6 cases of blood clotting and 1 death.
I think there is some concern about the clotting issues. I think some people think that they have a higher risk of clots than they actually do have.
It has created a lot of fear amongst people, and that's not really been properly explained. So we spend a lot of time with individuals going through their individual risk.
And a lot of those people are still deciding to wait for more information and evidence before getting the jab, keeping demand at GPs low.
We're trying to vaccinate 750 people every weekend. At the moment we have 400 spare appointments this coming weekend.
The government is trying to get people to start booking through GPs, which would ease the pressure on its centres.
There's obviously a lot of demand within the ACT government system, but with the increased capacity now across the GP network, we are encouraging people to go onto the Commonwealth vaccine eligibility checker, get the referral.
Dr Ayres argues the best way to vaccinate the whole of the ACT would have been a combination of mass vaccination centres and GPs. He says the rollout has been disjointed and the ACT missed an opportunity to get ahead when GPs weren't given large supplies of vaccines in the first instance.
So now we're at the level where if we want to vaccinate the whole of the state, you're going to have to rely on max vaccination centres, and they're extremely well funded, and unfortunately that funding wasn't put into the GP sphere where we could have rolled this out a lot sooner and a lot more effectively.
They're hoping bookings will start to increase when the next phase of the national rollout begins, but for now they're not optimistic. Isaac Naruzi, ABC News, Canberra.